Grandpa here. It's time for the Sunday Funnies. I got some good ones lined up. I hope you'll enjoy them. The first one is pickles. Grandpa and Grandma are at the restaurant, and the waiter comes up and says, "And now what may I bring you for dessert?" Grandpa says, "Nothing for me. I'm stuffed." Grandma says, "I couldn't eat another bite." The waiter says, "It's included in the meal." Grandpa says, "Double fudge brownie." Grandma says, "Cherry cheesecake." A minute ago, they couldn't eat another thing, but when they found out the dessert was included in the price, they became hungry. That's the way it goes, isn't it? Next up is the family circus. Dolly and Jeffy are at the drinking fountain. There's one fountain that's at one level, then there's one that's at a lower level. And Dolly says to Jeffy, pointing to the smaller one, "This one is the fountain of youth." You don't have to be youth to drink at that fountain, but it helps. Next up is pearls before swine. And the first frame says, what it takes for you to get injured at various phases of your life. The next frame shows age 20. A man with his arm in a sling. He says, "I fell off the roof and got hit by a car," when he was 20. At 40, there's a man with an arm in a sling, and he says, "I slipped on the grass and fell." The next frame, age 60, a man has his arm in a sling, and he says, I opened the peanut butter jar wrong." The last frame has the mouse and the pig, and the mouse says, "Life is cruel." And the pig says, "I fear 80. We saw what happened at 20, 40, and 60, and now they're afraid of what's going to look like at 80. Me too. Last one for today is peanuts. Snoopy is jumping off his doghouse and says, "I love going over to Woodstock to watch TV." Then we see Snoopy greeting Woodstock in his nest. Snoopy says, "He's the only one that has a satellite dish." Good one. The thought for today comes from Snoopy and Woodstock. This is the world according to Snoopy. You learn from yesterday, first thing. The second thing, you live for today. The third thing, look to tomorrow. The fourth thing, rest this afternoon. Hey, I love you guys, and I hope you know the difference you made in my life. I hope to see you soon on Grandpa Reads the Comics, and do your best at whatever you're doing. Find your place. Bye now.